not me actually kind of excited for wash day for a change. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that everyone's having an awesome day and doing well. If this is your first time here, then welcome. So today is birthday hair prep, and not only is this going to be my birthday style, but it's also going to be integrating 4 products that I've never tried before into my routine. So I am very excited. It is super windy. This is probably one of my last outside nice lighting videos of the year, so I'm trying to savor it, even though like it's feeling like the happening over here with this maple tree. So last summer I did my first review for Luxe Curls, and this is our sequel fall edition. I'm going to be using the banana protein shake with collagen and silk protein. The ingredients on this one seem like they'd be good to use without having to follow it with a moisturizing deep conditioner. At least that's what I'm hoping. I'm of course going to listen to my hair and do what feels right, but it's got stuff like shea butter, distilled water, grapeseed oil, mango butter, hydrolyzed collagen, hydrolyzed silk. So since we don't have like hydrolyzed wheat protein and the proteins that are a little bit more on the heavier side, I feel confident that I'll be able to use this and get the much needed protein that I need, because my curls have been a bit loose lately, so I think they are definitely needing a bit more protein. It's probably time for me to do like an official like dedicated protein treatment, but until that time comes, I think this one will be good. I'm going to be using the Fruit Punch Refresher Spray. This packaging is just so happy. It just reminds me of childhood in the 90s. So this has aloe vera juice, distilled water, apricot oil, soybean oil, emulsifier, Optiphen, fragrance, and that's it. Very simple ingredient list. Of course, I have the full list for each of these 4 products down in the description box as always, but this is what I'm going to use to keep my hair nice and damp while I'm styling. The style that I'm doing is a set of twists, but I'm going to be adding some color on the ends on the day before my birthday, so I need my hair to be nice and hydrated. I need my twist to look really good. I'm going to be using this because, as I've told you guys in lots of videos past, my hair doesn't like to be just re-moisturized with water. It makes my hair drier for some reason. So something like this with a nice little mixture of hydrating ingredients as well as some oils in the mix typically do a really good job. So speaking of styling, to really see how these products do on their own without integrating products from any other brands during styling, since these are new to me, so I can really kind of see what they do. So I'm going to be using the Curl Defining Cream, which is glycerin and fragrance free, for my people who are not big fans of glycerin, especially if you like me are in a climate right now that it's kind of getting really cold, really dry, really windy, and your hair doesn't like glycerin. And if you don't like a lot of heavy fragrances, this one is for you. So besides the Fruit Punch Refresher Spray, I'm going to be counting on this for some real heavy lifting, because I'm going to be using it as a solo product to style my hair. So besides that one, I'm going to be relying on this to moisturize my hair, to give me some nice definition for those twists and that resulting twist out, and just hold me down as far as the time period I'm going to be going in between keeping my twists in and taking them out. We've got distilled water, avocado oil, mango butter, emulsifier, and Optiphen. That's it. So we're talking no silicones, no mineral oil, no sulfates with this line. The texture looks like it is right up my alley. It's moving around in here, but not too much, so I think it'll sink right into my strands when it comes time to styling. So I'm looking forward to that. And last but not least, I'm going to be sealing as well as massaging my scalp. Luxe hair growth oil infused with fenugreek, ginger, and hibiscus. Look at that little hibiscus at the bottom here, all pretty. I love hibiscus. This is in a base of apricot oil, sweet almond oil. We've got avocado oil in there, soybean, castor, rice bran, hibiscus flowers, hibiscus powder, fenugreek powder, and ginger essential oil. The main way I plan to use this oil is on my scalp, but I also want to try it as a sealant this wash day, just to see how we can play around with different ways to use this and see how it does. So I'm going to kick things off, detangle, shampoo, then we will jump into the rest of the wash day with these products. This packaging is just so cute, happy, and bright. I love it. All nice, clean, and detangled, even though that part was absolutely horrible. If you guys remember from my Curl Origin video where I did the comparison of all 5 deep conditioners on one day, I was so tired I ended up having to walk away during that detangling session, because if I didn't, I was gonna be ripping some hair out. So I am definitely paying for that detangling session this week, but at least now everything is much more thoroughly good to go as far as removing shed hair and tangles, even though it sucked. So just looking in the bottle at the banana protein shake, I think the texture is going to be really nice to my hair, and I need a bunch of nice. Give me all the nice. It smells like banana Laffy Taffy. A nice texture I think will play well with my hair, I hope. Ooh, sinking right in. That's always a good sign. One more good application just to make sure I've got everything over here I'm gonna start at my ends this time. I was going to use my hot head heating cap with this one to really let the protein and strengthening properties of this get up in there because they are much needed, but I missed my window of opportunity before John goes to bed, and I don't want to wake him up with the ding of the microwave because his room is much closer to the kitchen than mine is. So I'm just going to let this rock on my hair for, I don't know, hour and a half maybe. Nice and creamy. Yeah, it applies well, but it's definitely one of those that you gotta add a good amount if you are really trying to take note of that slip. And I need to add a good amount anyway because my hair is very, very thirsty. So it is just sucking that right on in. And the fact this has a nice mix of conditioning ingredients plus those strengthening properties is definitely what I need right now. Going with our claw hand, get all up in that inner quadrant that likes to just try to hide and cause me issues, but I don't forget about you. Hence the claw hand. I'm gonna get that section whether it likes it or not. I'm going to finish applying this all over my head and show you guys how my hair is looking and feeling before I rinse this stuff out. Of course, I fell asleep with the banana protein shake on my hair. I've just been so freaking tired, y'all. It's not even funny. I'm hoping I can get my sleep schedule back in some type of sense one of these days soon. But all that time and body heat should have done my hair good, especially since it was so dry previously and so in need of a lot of things. This actually says on the instructions that after you apply it to clean damp hair, you can leave it on for only 10 to 15 minutes. So if you're in a rush, it's good to know that it's not necessary to leave it on for a long time. But my hair tends to do well overall when I leave stuff in longer because my strands are low porosity. It takes a bit more time for stuff to really get in there. That might have been a happy accident because I actually wanted to finish up styling and everything last night, so this was not part of the plan, but my hair feels really good. And before I put on my shower caps, I added quite a bit right up here where I tend to get that breakage, that crown breakage. It sank in pretty well. I don't see a ton of product on the strands, just kind of like sitting and hanging out there, which is good. I'm gonna rinse this out and then get the rest of wash day going. And I do feel like my curls have some elasticity restored. Of course, this front section here is my looser section, my just I love to frizz section. It's not uncommon for this whole section to just be completely frizzed. So the fact that I see like some little curls dancing in there. Per the instructions, it says that you can follow up with a moisturizing deep conditioner if you feel that you need some extra moisture. As you guys know, I'm someone that needs as much moisture as they can get, but I feel like my hair is at a point where I can forego that step. I could definitely use something additionally to give me even more moisture, but my hair feels soft. I do feel that it has some nice hydration going on from using this product. Not as much, of course, as like a traditional just straight up moisturizing product, but I feel like the mix in there did me good, gave me a little bit of strength. I've got some nice moisture to the point where I'm comfortable enough continuing on with the rest of my wash day. I'm going to be using the Fruit Punch Refresher Spray to get things going, keep my hair nice and damp, and add some additional moisture with the ingredients in there. So this is my before, clean hair, no additional product. I think it feels good. I feel like I have more volume also after using the banana protein shake because my hair has been just going through it, as I've mentioned in the past few videos. It's been a very busy, traumatic, lots going on fall, but hopefully as we head into the winter and the end of fall, things will be a lot more chill with not only just life in general, but with my hair also. But I think this gave me a nice little something something. I feel like my curls are a bit tighter. This is the type of mechanism that we've got for the Fruit Punch Refresher Spray, and since it is a refresher spray, this one would also be a good option to use to refresh your curls after wash day a few days. Ooh, this feels really, really good. I'm like just smoothing this onto my hair because what I always do before styling is, you guys have probably seen, if you've seen my other videos where I'm styling, whatever section that I'm not working on currently, I will get some product on there so that while it's just kind of like sitting, waiting in the wings for me to finish my first section that I'm taking care of, it can not dry out and also start to reap some of the benefits from the products as well before I go all in and apply products more thoroughly to style. But I like to put something on there just to let things start to penetrate and soften. I'm gonna spray some in my hand so you guys can see what the texture is looking like. But usually I don't like these trigger sprays because I find that they just do like a single jet stream of product and that's not doing anything. But this one is like spraying out kind of like a umbrella vibe. I don't know if that makes sense. Let me see if you guys will be able to see. I don't know. But yeah, it's just like covering more surface area than the ones that just do like the jet stream. So that's cool. I wanted to try it out that way first, but my preferred way to use sprays is to put them in my hand and then apply it to my hair that way. I feel like I'm not losing product to the atmosphere, and also I just like to be able to get it in my hand so I can really get in there. So this is not just like a pure liquidy watery product. It's like a very super feather light, thin, slight creamy milky consistency. So you see how it's not like dripping on my hand? It's not running down or anything. So it's a little substantial in that way, but still incredibly lightweight, and it's giving moisture, you guys. It's giving something's there. I love that. That's another thing that caused me not to love sprays for years, because for the most part, as I always say in my spray talk, they are like pretty water to my hair for the most part. But this one, look, got something a little substantial. This is like a really awesome texture actually, because it's light enough to where you can use it on dry hair. I'm gonna try it that way as well now that I'm seeing what I'm working with. So next up is the oil. I'm gonna apply a little bit on this side of hair because I'm actually gonna be starting with this side for wash day, but I'm gonna be turning it upside down to get all that pretty hibiscus goodness. Ooh, look at that prettiness. Focus it on my scalp. Ooh, look at these juicy curl. Wait a second. Wait a second. This is, yo. Ooh. My curls are looking juice-tastic. This thing is doing some things. So this is my section with the refresher spray, and this is my section without. You can clearly see the difference in shine and curl definition and moisture. Like, this bad boy's already starting to dry out, so I'm like, okay, let me hurry up. But this side is just looking so juicy and luscious. This is such a big difference. And then finally for this section, I'm just gonna take a little bit of the curl defining cream and just put it all over the section to kind of get that moisture going and seal in all the goodness that I just put on it, especially those ends. So this is the section that I'm actually going to be starting with, so it is getting mad at me. So I'm putting some of this delightful refresher spray on there. Okay, so I see you guys when styling is well underway, but I just had to shout this out again. Like, when I tell y'all it's hard for me to even section my hair sometimes, it's hard, like the resistance, and it's just, y'all already know, tangles is life over here. If I was little and my mom had this stuff, there'd be so many fewer tears in the mornings, I'm telling you. So I have to be careful because I just dropped a huge dollop of this on the floor, because it is pretty loose in consistency, but it is sinking right into my hair and it feels so nice. Very, very lightweight as far as the texture goes, but it is delivering on that moisture. And when I tell y'all, my hair is still recovering from all the craziness of the past month, so it needs the moisture, and this stuff is delivering. It's Tuesday now, my birthday is on Thursday, so that just seems like kind of soon to take the twist out. So I'm gonna just let it sit and chill till Saturday so that everything can have a chance to really set and I can really get that max curl definition from this combination of products. And all about the slip, like, this is detangling my hair so much. Look how much additional shed hair is coming out, y'all. This is another one, y'all. We need this in like a 16 ounce. So it's a really nice way to get some extra length on your styles without having to use heat or anything. I'm taking really good care this time to do my twists nice and uniform and not all haphazard like I did last wash day and they turned out so bad. This is what we're working with. You see what I mean about the ends? Those that are not curling, those are the ones that are gonna get trimmed. I was hoping to catch some light during this portion, but of course with it being 4:30 and already getting dark, we're just kind of working with what we've got here. So as I mentioned earlier in the video, this is my birthday hair. Today is my actual birthday. So I've kind of made it a tradition on YouTube to film something on my actual birthday to kind of look back on. The first time I remember doing this was back in 2018, and I've done it every year since, especially on a year like this one where I'm not doing anything on my actual birthday. So I'm going to be trimming my ends tonight, doing my Gemini Naturals hair for my actual birthday fun shenanigans on Saturday. So I'll see you guys next up for the final results. So I gave myself a nice little trim, took my twists out yesterday, and here are the results. All this definition and no gel. I can only imagine the levels of definition and combining this with a gel, because on its own, this stuff is delivering on the curl definition. This is actually giving me more definition than some gels that I have tried in the past. I am just like blown away. I already was in love with this stuff for the incredible amounts of moisture and helping me to detangle those hidden tangles that have been hanging up in here for who knows how long. So I already was in love with this stuff and needing a gallon. Yes, I have upgraded from my request for a 16 ounce to a gallon, because the detangling alone, you guys, y'all know if you've been with me, detangling is a lifelong constant struggle for me, but the fact that it's also delivering so well on definition, and you guys know I'm a gel girl. I love a good gel. My hair feels very lightweight, feels just very hydrated and nourished. That dryness that I was telling you guys about, especially at the nape of my neck right here, and then right kind of here at the crown, I don't feel that anymore after doing my little scalp massage with the hair growth oil. So last year I liked my first experience with this brand. This wash day though, we've got some staples in the mix. So if I had to rank my favorite products, it would definitely be the curl defining cream first. That slip, that moisture, this definition, just yes, please. I need a gallon. I need a gallon. And almost tied for first is the Fruit Punch Refresher Spray. This is one of the best sprays I've ever tried. The Luxe hair growth oil. This did a great job on my curls. It makes my scalp feel really good. So that leaves the banana protein shake. Really nice creamy texture. Give my curls a much needed boost. So most of you guys know that my normal upload day is on Fridays, but because the Luxe Locks Curls Black Friday sale is starting on November the 26th, I want to get this one up so that you can have a chance to check it out before the sale starts, see if something might pique your interest. Their sale is going to be 50% off on the 26th, and then each day after that they're going to have different types of sales. So of course I'll be posting that on my community page this year. I'm very happy with how my birthday hair turned out. When I took my twists out, I only took them out about halfway to trim my ends and apply the Gemini Naturals color in Midnight. It's a really great way for me to play with color on my hair without jacking my hair up. Then I twisted my hair back up, did all this on dry hair, and then let it set overnight, and then the next day I undid my twists, and this is the result. I kind of had this two-tone thing going on because I left my roots without any color, because I really like that combination. Had a really great birthday. The food was amazing. We got really tired, so instead of exploring the city, we just came back home. But my best friend surprised me with donuts and a mango pineapple smoothie before we left. That was really sweet. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps my channel out big time in the YouTube algorithm, helps people discover this video and discover my channel. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so as well. That would be awesome. I'd love to have you. Safe travels if you're going to be going out for the holiday, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.